Hi, welcome to the Landmark e-brochure presentation, and this presentation will only take a couple of minutes. Welcome to the Landmark, where the theme is built on the City River Park. And as the landmark resides above the rest, towering above the District 3 Outram Chinatown region, there is a park that is close to nature, which is Pearl Hill City Park. And we are just a couple of minutes within the CBD. And the location where we are just right next to Pearl Hill City Park, the landmark new launch. A location where it is accessible to the Singapore River and at the same time the heart of the city, and we are just next to a park. And where we are on this view that is taken from the existing landmark towers, the view is fantastic. That's overlooking the Pearl Hill City Park with ample greens. And here we are comparing the size of Pearl Hill City Park, which is 9 hectares of city greenery space, comparing to other major cities, and we are comparable in terms of great cities with ample greens that allow us to be close to nature. And where we are, this is Pearl Hill City Park view. And looking at the unobstructed views out towards the Singapore skyline, we have the Singapore River, Singapore Flyer, Marina Bay Sands, and the downtown central region, just all within a couple of minutes drive. And the landmark itself as an architectural icon, as we are driving along from Cross Street, Clemenceau, or even from CTE, it will be a tall, shimmering, iconic structure that every resident who driving around can be visible. And how did architect design, the Swan and McCarran, how do they come about with the design? That is based on the theme of urban, nature, and the timelessness, a classic design that will stood over time. As you can see, the draft of the landmark itself that has a cascading green because of integrating nature together with the iconic building itself. And here we are with the different levels of amenities and facilities for the residents to be enjoying, and we will go through them one by one later on. And this is the artist impression with ample green terrace that is on the level 1, which is elevated. The entire project itself, you will need to drive from Jinshui Road, and it will be a upslope drive where your entrance will be on the elevation. And here we have on the top floor, the 34th floor, where the view will be looking out towards the skyline of the entire Singapore. Here we are sharing some project data and site plans together with you all. As you can see, the landmark, it is by 3 developers, MCC Land, ZACD, and Sin Sun Lee. And 99 years with effect from year 2020, which is the actual year right now if you are listening to this video. And the completion will be 2028. We will expect it to be TOP earlier. And here we have the schematic diagram of all the units. And if you can see my arrow here, we'll be drawing some annotation here. The direction that we are pointing over towards here, this will be the Pearl Hill City Park view. And on the other end, and that is where the other part of the unblocked estate will be. So in total, there are 396 units in total, with total up to 11 stacks. You can see the different colors. The A are the 1-bedder, B are the 2-bedders, and the C with the private lift are the 3-bedrooms. On the level 1 itself, the grand arrival, there will be a water fountain in between. Later on, there will be artist impression. As you can see, the driveways on the left and right will bring you down to the basement, where there will be basement 1, 2, and 3 basement car parks for the residents and tenants to use. And on the level 2, where the splash zone is, it will be an infinity pool experience that's facing the park itself, and also the function rooms that are residing on level 2, where your guests can be entertained. And for the residential units, it will start from level 2. And for those staying at level 2, you have the accessibility of accessing the pool deck conveniently at your doorstep. And level 14, if you do remember, there's a couple of intermediate decks on level 2, where the swimming pool is, the infinity pool, and go by the level 14, the verge, where the view will be fantastic. It will be over the Pearl Hill City Park, and where you can captivate more of the city skyline. And on level 34, we call this the social deck, and that's where you hang out, chill, and enjoy the strong, nice breeze that is coming from the ocean side. And who knows, we might be able to catch pockets of the sea view. from the level 34, where there are ample terraces for you to privately reserve them and have your own privacy. And on the level 40, which is the roof deck, we call it the peak, there will be a nice outdoor gathering or kitchen area where you can enjoy the view and dine with your guests and friends. So let's go into the landmark perspective. And this is where the terrace is. You will be greeted by all surrounding greeneries as you drive home from Chin Shui Road itself. And you will be welcomed by the opening, where the entrance, the grand entrance will be. That's where the cascading waterfall is and your grand drop-off point. And from level 2, the 50 meters infinity pool that overlooks the greenery park, it is a refreshing close to nature experience. And that's where the function room is on the level 2. Here we have the level 2 high ceiling function rooms that overlooks the entire greens that make you feel close to nature. And here we are with the kids pool that can safely just enjoy themselves with the children's facilities. And over at level 14, for those avid gym lovers, you have a double volume experience that looks out into the clear Singapore skyline. And that is where your gym is at the level 14. And also you have an amazing sky lounge. This is not the function room, but this is a sky lounge where you need to privately book. And it overlooks the entire Singapore city skyline with the Singapore Flyer in the foreground. And of course, the veranda at the roof terrace, level 40, this is where the top of the world experiences with clear skies, and clearly you are one of the tallest building that's around the area. And here we have the landmark that is a dual shimmering copper theme in color that represents like an anchor of a tree that's close to nature. And here we have the iconic structure where nobody would ever miss. Driving along CTE or Crossroad, you will be able to spot this iconic structure. And the amazing skyline with a 360 degrees panoramic view and the night that never sleeps. And here we are, the landmark, towering at District 3. And this is the end of the presentation, architect by Swan and McCarran. And for more information, please speak to your respective salesperson who sent you this video. And we look forward to seeing you for a private presentation soon. This is the landmark City River Park. And before we go, I would like to quickly share with you the floor plans of the 3 units that we have shortlisted. The 1-bedroom floor plan that is 517 square feet with all the individual numbers, courtesy of our teammate, with all the numbers of the dimensions that are allocated at the living area, your master room area, your bath area as well. As you can see, this layout is a generous squarish layout with ample rooms for your living and a master king size that comfortably fit in, and the balcony space that looks out to whichever view that you are pursuing. And for the 2-bedroom, it is a very functional layout as well. When you walk in with the dining and the open concept kitchen, your living and the balcony that looks out whichever view that you choose, and a good size bedroom, 2 very decent size master room, definitely with your private bath ensuite, and a common bath that is very regular in size. And of course, the 3-bedroom that has a private lift. As you enter in from the private lobby, you'll be greeted by the wide living spaces integrated together with your dining and a nice outdoor balcony that you can extend your dining experience. Decent sized bedroom 2 and 3 with a master room that is enticing in terms of the size, with a study concept that you can probably integrate as part of your master walk-in, or you can simply leave it as a study or maybe even a storage room for whichever use that you have. Do take note that the 3 bedrooms are only on 2 different stacks, that is stack 7 and stack 11, and privately they are the only units with the private lift. Thank you very much, and do speak to your respective salesperson for more information, and we look forward to seeing you for the presentation at the landmark. Thank you.